Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another speed build by yours truly. The speed build that I have for you guys today is a vet clinic, and this is my first ever time building a vet clinic. As per my last speed build, I said that I wanted to get into doing more community lots, as I have only recently just discovered building them. So I am absolutely loving it. Considering I had no motivation or inspiration for residential builds, I found that when I was doing those, I was getting bored very quickly. So I would have basically a shell of a house or a half finished or half furnished house. So that is why I've decided to start doing some commercial lots. And I saw on Pinterest a vet clinic that had a similar shape to this one. And I was like, that's what I'm going to build today. So this build roughly took me around 5 or 6 hours. That being said, I did stop and start quite a few times to just step away from the computer and take a little break because I was getting frustrated with certain sections, especially the roofing situation and the just the building in general was very stressful in trying to maintain the shape and do exactly what I wanted with the shape. However, it did all come together in the end, and I'm very happy with how it looks. So I hope you guys love it as well. This one is now available on the gallery if you guys want to download it. I did this build yesterday, and I'm filming this voiceover the about 24 hours after I uploaded this to the gallery, and it does already have, I think, 30 saves or downloads that I did see. So that is very exciting for me, considering it is one of the first, commercial buildings that I'm putting out there. So I am very stoked with that result already. So I really hope that you guys love it and you do, want to put this in your world. It can be put in Brindleton Bay because it does have that blue and white kind of vibe that Brindleton Bay has. However, you can put it wherever you want. All of my buildings are done in Newcrest. That way I have like the blank areas around me. I just find it's a lot easier to build because, when you're trying to build and you are trying to look at a certain part, but there's a building somewhere and it keeps putting your camera up. I absolutely hate that. So building at Newcrest where there's nothing else around me, it just makes it so much easier and I don't have to worry about the camera keep jumping up and down. So I find it so much easier. There was a lot of playing around with the yard work in this one. I wanted to keep it very simple and just simple and clean is what I would call it. And I think I achieved that. I didn't want to do it overdo it too much. And I wanted it to still look cute and friendly and inviting. So I think I nailed that one on the head. It's still got a little bit of spice, but it's like pretty much just basic, simple, but still cute. So simple but cute is my big vibe. So I am starting in now that I've done all of the landscaping. I do go back and change it a little bit. I'm just doing this middle section here, which I wanted to make it like a little bit of a play area for the pets. I wanted this to be as functional and realistic as possible. So obviously, if you've been to a vet, you know that sometimes waiting in the waiting room can be a bit of a struggle, especially when there's multiple animals in there. So I just wanted to create like a little play area for the dogs mostly and whoever else, cats, want to go out, or even if you just want a breath of fresh air and you want to go outside. So I thought that that was a really cute touch to add, considering it is a vet clinic. And then it also gave me the opportunity to have like quite a large walkway and hallway around the entire building, and kind of it did help me in finding a way to do a layout and a floor plan for this. It made it a lot easier instead of just having like a rectangle or a square and having to figure it out. It definitely helped me. I do play around with the reception quite a bit. I think that is the reception was definitely the hardest part for me, I think, just trying to figure it out in such a large, bulky area. I chopped and changed multiple times. There are some scenes that you don't even see that I cut out because I was just like, oh my God, I'm not leaving that in there. So yeah, I did have to play around quite a bit with this one, but in the end, it all came together and I absolutely love it. I also add on a little entryway on the side because, as you would have seen, I put a car park down the side. If you saw my last speed build, I put a little car park at the front because it was a cafe. However, I wanted to change it up a little bit, so I put it around the side. So I added another little entryway on the side up along the driveway, so you don't have to walk all the way to the front door, so you can enter in through there as well. And then I wanted to add in a bathroom as well off this waiting room, which is what I am doing here. Again, this was a little bit of a challenge to try and figure it out, but in the end, it all came together, and I absolutely love it. I love watching speed builds because it's just like you see the thought process whilst watching the build, and I just think it's so funny. Anyways, I will let you guys get on with it. I hope you enjoy this speed build. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and share with your friends if you have friends that are also in the Sims community. That would be fantastic. And also remember to follow me on the gallery so you can keep up to date with all my builds. Obviously, I don't do every speed build, so I will have new stuff coming up all the time, whether that is CAS or whether it is a build. So please keep an eye out for that. And also make sure, if you have Twitter, follow me on Twitter. All of my links will be down below. I am going to start streaming some of my builds as well on Twitch, so definitely keep an eye out for that if you are interested. But for now, I will let you enjoy the rest of this build, and I will see you guys soon. Thank you.